pencil.
Hey yo, they watching us, just like the Fox News binoculars. The cops get the chopping us, they lay in the metropolis, doing all they can to change this world in the eyes for us. It's so preposterous how they always try and plot on us. Feel like a pogo stick, where they always try and hop on us. Seem like it's Africa, cause it's way too fucking hot for us. Running from the cops every day becomes monotonous. 3 squad cars deep, they don't approach monogamous. All we the popular, they always gotta watch for us. Turn us into snakes, saying that they got a job for us. Supposed to be protected, but never wanna die for us. Changing up the facts, and now these faggots wanna lie on us. They wanna take offense when we fight and they get dropped for us. They wanna take our lives and shoot us when they get shot by us. We don't cooperate, they load and lock in us. Explode and blow shots at us, reload and throw shots at us. Hey yo, there's no escape from the watch for eye and the Jake. 5-0 pick snakes, one time let it get chased. Make no mistake, right upon your shoulder there's a weight. Take heed to the words I create, there's no escape. There's no escape from the watch for eye and the Jake. 5-0 pick snakes, one time let it get chased. Make no mistake, right upon your shoulder there's a weight. Take heed to the words I create, there's no escape. Throw us behind bars thinking that you got a lock on us. Kill or be killed is a motto we adopt, because inside the belly of the beast, really there ain't no stopping us. Now we caged animals, dogging the very hearts of us. During the daytime, you're making threats that you don't bring home to us. Walk the night shift, your nightstick straight scarring us. Lights out, 9:30, block becomes dark to us. Visitation rights revoke, you trying to make a haul for us. Y'all guards talking shit, hoping that you can start with us. When we make a move, you fuck us up, there's no regard for us. Rockets jumping off, man, you don't break it up, because you know if there's a war, you seals are fucking lost to us. If you had your way, the coroner be putting chalk in us. It's written all over your face and how you talk to us. We don't cooperate, you're gonna swarm a flock in us. Get a lot of cops on us and get some more cops. Hey yo, there's no escape from the watch for eye and the Jake. 5-0 pick snakes, one time let it get chased. Make no mistake, right upon your shoulder there's a weight. Take heed to the words I create, there's no escape. There's no escape from the watch for eye and the Jake. 5-0 pick snakes, one time let it get chased. Make no mistake, right upon your shoulder there's a weight. Take heed to the words I create, there's no escape.
It's so hard out here on the block. Pocket full of rock, ducking from the guy. So hard at my 9 to 5. Will a nigga find it hard to survive? So hard out here on the block. Pocket full of rock, ducking from the guy. So hard at my 9 to 5. Where a nigga can't speak is my love.
A loner looks like a loser to those who don't know what they're looking at. Train different.
What's good, world? You seen it? We train different. Commercial by Redbird Rip. Song by Mental. Mental to God, No Escape. So yeah, man, what's the deal? Episode 12. Hold on, let me see what's good with my background. Y'all give me a second. What's good, Mental?
Chilling, brother.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Over here getting everything right to get busy.
Right. Same. I'm trying to do the same. I'm trying to get my background. Had me looking a little rugged.
You heard from Frank?
No, I think he probably napping, probably still. Hey, moms, how you doing? Appreciate you
What's
coming
up,
through.
Moms?
Appreciate you coming through on the corner. Yeah. What's the deal? Episode 12, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to get on camera in a second. I'm just getting situated. My dog back here wilding out.
No worries. You know,
every time we step in the basement, he want to act like it's playtime because there's mad space down here.
Of course, that's like it's an indoor park.
Facts.
That's
mad stuff he can run around.
Yeah.
Shit, well, we ain't live yet, are we?
Yeah, we live, baby. We live.
Oh, okay, cool. Shit, how you feeling, man?
I'm all right. Just taking it a day at a time, you know. A day at a time.
We gonna get into that too later. Expand on that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hopefully, shed some light and make some people smarten up out here.
Bring some awareness to it, and to be honest
Facts.
with you. But yeah, man, Joe Numbers, Mental to God. We back Wednesday. What's the deal? Podcast episode 12. Um, we here. So I guess we could just we can get off into it, man. It's just go ahead and run it. By this time, we a lot of viewers are comfortable and know who we are.
Hmm.
Yeah. So
That's why I ain't
first,
even rocking no hat tonight, man. I'm just chilling. Eventually,
yeah.
the basement gonna get cold. I'm gonna put this hoodie on behind me. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
We just kicking it.
So Diddy, I guess first order of business. Diddy, I guess everyone knows by now. Diddy clarified, or he made a statement, pretty much that R&B is dead.
Hmm.
R&B is no more. He had a conversation with Timbaland, fellow producer, and they were discussing R&B, and he had posed a question to Timbaland. He asked him, do you can you name me 5 R&B artists right now without auto tune? And he stumbled a bit. But
That's a good question, though.
yeah, he did. It is actually. And he, Timbaland stumbled, and I forgot the artist he stated. I think it's something with an S. Forgot her name, but he ended up naming her, and then Diddy responded with Mary J. I believe, if I remember, I believe him responded with Mary J. He was comparing her to was
That's not
Whitney
fair,
Houston.
though.
It's right. I agree. It's not. He compared her to Whitney Houston and Aretha Franklin. And I mean, I understood the point he was trying to make, but the comparison I did not agree with.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah. So I mean, what are your thoughts? You think R&B is dead? You think it's can it be revived?
So it's kind of like a loaded question,
Mm,
because it's similar to when people say, "Yo, there ain't no good music on the radio."
mhm,
My response is always, "Okay, why you listening to the radio? Like we got streaming now, we have Apple shit, we have like we you can get so much music in the palm of your hands, and so in so many different forms. This is not really even a question no more. Like you don't have, and you and Frank always talk about this shit offline. You
mhm,
don't have to go to the radio. So in the sense of radio R&B, in the sense of traditional R&B, the ballads, the love songs, the begging, you know what I mean, like the Keith Sweats and all that.
mhm,
Yeah, I understand it. But in the streaming era, you can literally go find what you're looking for. If you just happen to be a fan of the Joe Budden podcast,
mhm.
Joe Budden is going to put you on to the illest R&B shit that you've never heard, and you might not hear unless you listen to it. So yeah, the traditional radio R&B is dead, but nah, it's especially the females. The females is whooping the dudes' asses right now, like on some real shit, Joe. The
Mm.
females got some joints out here where it's like, oh, okay, yeah, this is what I need to be banging in certain instances. You can't really bang, the new Davison or the new Brent Fayez. You know what I mean? Like depending on the setting, but there are a bunch of female R&B acts out here that's really, really bodying the singing.
Yeah,
So, to tie it all back, yeah, it's just like the conversation of there's no dope shit on the radio. We don't need it. Go find it.
yeah.
But real quick, and then you got to go because I'm been talking a minute.
Mhm.
I've been seeing a lot of arguments about, yo, Puff was one of the ones who killed R&B, or Puff was one of the ones that, was really doing the R&B. And both, depending on what side you stand on, both arguments are correct. But Puff is that dude. And just think about what they doing now. Even with the drill shit, they taking old ass songs that we know and now flipping them. It's the same shit Puff did. You know the whole melody. They just added a different drum pattern.
Mhm.
Or The drum pattern might be the same. They just might have added like a drum fill or some, you know what I mean? Like it's whatever. But
Right.
all this shit come full circle, man. So, you complaining about Puff, but at the same time, you love drill. You complain about whomever, but then you like this new wave of like thug R&B where niggas is like literally just shooting up shit while singing.
Which is that's that's a wow. It's a wild it's a wild combination.
It is. So
Thug
yeah,
R&B is
maybe
wild.
traditional R&B is dead, but go look for it.
And yeah, I think it is. It is. I agree. It's pretty loaded, to be honest. It is. Um Mainstream R&B, I would say yes. And because mainstream R&B is that way, it's easy to draw the comparison that it's, essentially dead.
Mm-hmm.
Um because when you look at mainstream, those are the people who are going to have access to um what is it, the endorsement deals, the brand deals, and things like that. So
Right. Get the
because they,
advertisements on the
yeah, they
YouTube
get
page.
right, so they're getting all of those other alternate avenues of revenue stream. And so if you look at that model or that concept of today's R&B and what it consists of, it gives off the perception that it is no longer the way it used to be, because you could turn on the radio and you would hear various forms of R&B. You would hear solo male and female acts. You would hear group male and female acts. You could hear
Yep.
duos as well, both male and female, or sometimes male and and female, essentially. But
The four man and female group then broke into two people now. You still hearing them.
right, duets. I
Mm-hmm.
said duo, duets, duet. Yeah. But
Nah, duo's the same shit though.
yeah,
Nah, you was
duo,
right.
yeah,
You was right.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as like him saying it, I do think, like we always discuss about offline, there just needs to be an overall balance. Like you should be able to, if you go down the radio route, okay. If you go down the streaming route, the YouTube route, wherever route, it should have a balance for you. It should offer more of a balance, like the R&B that Joe Button could put people on. If that R&B was given an opportunity to have that space, it could possibly, alter the concept. But I understand why it wouldn't, because you will be able to hear someone who can really sing versus someone who has assistance with a machine. So
Facts. Facts. Yeah.
that, and then that would create a division, and then create another conversation, which will ultimately affect someone's revenue. So
That's why the original question about the auto tune shit was a valid one.
hmm
Yep. Because if you hear it, like, depending on your vocal tone and depending on the range that you can hit, you could use auto tune in a way where you can't really discern if it's auto tune. But if you hear somebody like Lil Wayne use it, you're gonna be like, so okay. So here's a perfect example. You can hear when T-Pain uses it, but when you listen
hmm
to how Lil Wayne uses it, it's not the same feel.
right.
I'ma always bang the T-Pain shit, auto tune or not, over the Lil Wayne auto tune. Because T-Pain can actually sing. Like you turn that shit off and he gonna get busy. He can rap, he can sing, do all that. So it's the same concept. You know what I mean?
hmm
You got to know how to use certain shit.
yeah. Yeah, and a lot of like, even like a lot of the I guess the current R&B, I, you coined it best, thug R&B. It's like, it's I don't
Thug
understand
soul.
the, yeah, I don't, and I'm not, and I mean, I understand someone it's easy to write off and say, oh, you're an old head, or you don't know this, you don't know that. That's just, an easy dismissal. But
But that's easy. Yeah, you right.
when I say I don't understand it, it's like, okay, if R&B is rhythm and blues, right? Okay, I get that part. You're constructing a song and you're carrying out melodies, but it's like towards the opposition. I don't,
Facts. How
I,
you
that,
singing about sliding on the op?
Yeah, that just I can't. I don't. Yeah, that's
But
not
you know
R and
what?
B.
Do you think to play devil's advocate, do you think somebody be like, yo, y'all niggas love 50 Cent? Get Rich or Die Trying is y'all shit.
Yeah, but 50 Cent,
But it was different. It was
50
different.
Cent, yeah, his melodies were chorus. He even though he wasn't lyrical, miracle, spiritual, all
Mm-hmm.
that with the verses and stuff like that. He was at least giving you something. He was
Yeah,
rapping.
it hit different. Yeah,
He was
it
rapping.
just hit different. And you know
Hmm.
what? Even though we believe all of this shit that these little young dudes are saying, because we can see it played out in real life,
Hmm.
for whatever reason, man, like that era of music just sounded realer. You know what I mean? Like it was, and I think also it's because it was a real struggle back then. Like, yeah, technology was starting to become what it is now, but still, we know how we grew up. We
Hmm.
seen all these different iterations of life and how technology expanded. So now the shit that these dudes is doing, like when 50 and them was putting out they shits, it would be like, all right, you put a song out on Tuesday the 1st. That shit, like when the internet was bubbling, that shit might not hit the internet for like 10 days. Now, you literally do something today and that shit's gonna be out as soon as you hit submit. It's no leeway. So a lot of beef, like when Joe Budden got punched in his face, that a lot of people like to bring up, he didn't get punched by Raekwon, none of that. Him and Method Man had already squashed the beef, but internet wasn't what it is now. So after they squashed the beef, some other motherfuckers that had a past Joe Budden interview where Joe Budden was still on his yo, I'm better than Method Man, this whatever, blah blah blah. That shit came out after Meth and Joe squashed it. So when he got hit by one of Raekwon's homies, he should have never got hit. Because if the internet is what it is now, it would have been a real time. And Raekwon and them would have been like, yo, you know what? That shit is from like 2, 3 months ago, and we ain't on that shit right now. Meth and
Right.
Joe already squashed it. But the internet wasn't what it is now. Now this shit is instant. As soon as you say something, I'ma see it. I'ma bark back. Somebody might get shot. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like, and it's wild when you think about it. But like, look at the times we in, bro. Like, this shit is nuts right now.
Yeah, it's wild, dog. It's wild. It really is like on some shit, but yeah, man. I want to see what they. I mean, I wonder if this is like a ploy or a plot to I guess reintroduce R&B to the mainstream. Um, because it picked up a lot of steam, so
You
it
think
makes you.
in Puff's case by saying that?
Hmm. Because if you look at it, look at the optics of it. He have a song with was it Bryson Tiller, right?
Well, word on the street is he got an actual album coming. And then if you watch those lives that he did with whoever on the specific one with Mary J. Blige, he said to Mary, like, all right, you know what I mean? We talking about this, so let's run it back one time. Let's do what we do. So
Hmm.
you could say, so Puff is a marketing genius, right? And it could be a bunch of different things. I do think he really stands behind what he says, yo. And I do think because Puff is a radio killer, he's not talking about the people that he doesn't know that really get busy. He's talking about the
Hmm.
people that are on the radio. So you got to kind of, not me and you, but the people, the consumers that's not really into the music like we are, you got to separate the two. He's not talking to the ones that really get busy that he doesn't know the names of. He's talking to the
Hmm.
ones that they play on the radio. That's not the R&B that he knows because he is the radio killer. So it's threefold. He's talking about that, and I believe he stands behind it. But he's also going to, if you know that he's about to drop some R&B shit. And then he's
Yeah.
also on live telling Mary J. Blige, yo, let's run it back one time.
Hmm. Yeah,
Now
it's
you done
coming.
hit three different angles. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Now you got the people wondering, questioning, like, oh shit, Puff about to get busy again. Probably. And hopefully this R&B shit that he got coming is dope. But you know this Mary shit gonna go dumb because
Yeah.
Mary's in a happy place. She ain't gonna let no nigga fuck up whatever she got going now. She done been through it all. You know what I mean?
Right.
We got 7 good Mary Hurt albums, and now she like, nah, nigga, I'm here now. You see what I'm
Mhm.
doing on the gram?
Yeah. Yeah, man. And
You see what I'm doing on the gram?
It's
with these
all a
bodysuits.
plan. It's all a
Mm-hmm.
plan, dog. Because like even his single with Bryson, the Move On, he was like, we trying to bring the love back. So it's like if you
The love.
look at it from the beginning, it started with Drake with the album, and then it went Beyonce. So it starts dance, right? And then now he's coming with the love. It's like it almost looks like they're trying to bring back that balance that people are seeking. So I
I
I
bet you he gonna have the best joint too.
I can't wait to see listen to it
Yeah.
rather.
I
Listen
bet you he
to
gonna
the
have the best
project.
joint.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be something. It's gonna have some hits on it. So
Cause
I
Puff gonna
I'll
reach out to the people that he know get busy. Beyonce got her
mhm.
team. She got the Chloe and Haley, and whoever else, right? Not that many people. Who was all over her shit? Last nigga. I'm gonna think of the name in a minute. But then Drake, he got his people tapped in, and Beyonce's album washed Drake shit, washed him up, get him out of here with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you doing
Mhm.
dance? Cool, I'm gonna dance all over you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tap dance all over this shit, Gregory Hines on your ass.
Yeah,
But
rest in peace, Gregory Hines.
yeah, rest in peace, Gregory. But you know how Puff give it up on whatever. He's gonna make sure the mood is set. And it's going to be a different vibe because he's going to tap in with a lot more different artists, whether he's performing what they did, like reference wise, or he's going to have them featured. So you can't you say, man, people say what they want about Puff, but you can never count that man out. That nigga's the truth.
Mhm.
I don't give a fuck what he calling himself.
Yeah, and still while
And he
we
had the
on the
illest denim out there.
yeah, that
Sean
Sean
John with the
John was
craziest shit.
nice. It
It wasn't
was.
all flashy, but that shit was nice, man. That shit made you feel like you was in luxury.
Hmm. Supposed to be. I'm not sure if it's true or not, but it looked like it might be. Or maybe just the glasses might be coming to Walmart. Maybe just the glasses.
Yo, that would be dope if he did a Sean John live for Walmart.
Man. But I think it's the glasses though. I'm not too sure. I'm gonna have to double back because I saw it
He
in
gonna
a
make so much money.
store. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. And but while we on the subject of him too, we can get into that verses that's supposed to be taking place
Mm.
with him and
Verses without the verses.
yeah, that's supposed to be taking place between him and Jermaine Dupri or JD, however we want to name it, because he's another one that has some names, but not as much as Diddy. But
Oh, and this wasn't on the list, but we could tie it into actual Tim and Swizz going to get, with that lawsuit against Triller, so we can actually
hmm
branch off into a different topic that's not on our list, but still ties in.
yeah, okay. But yeah, that's the
Hell
one.
yeah.
That's the one we were discussing earlier about these two. So that I mean, it was what was it, a rumor, and then I guess it's been picked up steam now. So
Well, no, I don't even think it's a rumor now because JD and Puff was literally on live together,
oh yeah,
talking mad shit to each other, and they
hmm
down to do it. But what Puff said is they'll do that shit by themselves. They not fucking with like the real verses of the Triller shit until they get that shit settled with their brothers, Swizz and Tim. So
oh yeah,
we
okay,
either gonna wait until Swizz and Tim figure out this lawsuit shit and get all that shit settled,
hmm
or JD and Puff will go find a different bag and do something that's not verses, but they'll still go hit for hit. But if those two is involved, there's going to be a major bag behind that.
And my question is this too, because if you do it and you don't use Triller, okay, are you gonna do it in the arena? And if you do it in the arena, how are people who are not there, how will they have access to it?
Okay, think about
You
this.
know, so
Puff has Revolt, right?
oh, you
So
right.
so if you
I didn't
got
even think
if you
about
got
that.
cable, because
Yeah.
Revolt isn't everywhere, but if you got access to it, you might be able to get it. But
Hmm.
with the amount of money that JD and Puff have, they can make a quick app where they could align with themselves with Caffeine and align with Drake or whoever. They dog. They have 6 million ways to die. Choose one. Brr, brr. You know what I'm saying? Like the old fucking death row shit. They
Hmm.
have so many avenues to do. Them two niggas, like, yeah, Swizz and Tim is cool. And we know what Swizz and Tim do. We know, not pocket watching, but we know they got bank. But we
Hmm.
talking JD and Puff. They got enough money to shift this whole orbit right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, you want the Earth to shift real quick, nigga? Watch this. We gonna align the sun, moon, and stars.
Yeah, I'm seeing a Bow Wow reunion. I'm seeing the Brat. I'm seeing who else was on So Def?
Hold up, bro. What you gonna put up against Funkdafied or the Funkdafied remix with Big? What you gonna do with them too? Because you can use the Funkdafied remix. Big ain't here, but who gonna play that first? JD or Puff? It got Big on it.
Well, honestly, if Jermaine Dupri come out with that first, he gonna look corny. It's gonna come off kind of corny because everybody know
Hold up. What you
Big
mean
is
first? You mean
like
first as in like
the
in the
initial
battle or
song.
not the? Oh no, he can't do the initial song.
Yeah, like that. Like that's
It
the
got to be like
first song he come
round.
out with.
It got to be round 7 or 8. You know what I'm saying? It
That
got
was
to
a
be
good
like
one.
later in the shit.
That was a good one. And see, I think Escape gonna come back too. See, and that's what I'm saying. Like, think about it. He's saying all this R&B stuff.
Oh yeah.
He's saying all that for a reason. And we might get 7. We might get total. I meant to say.
Hey Kashad, do they call you Kmart, man? I gotta ask. And hopefully I pronounce your first name right, brother, because my real name Ari, and niggas fuck my shit up all the time. So pardon me if I ain't get your joint right, my brother. But nah, Escape, that's a yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what? Escape verse Total was some shit. Like, come on, B.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm
112.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
Mariah Carey, like, yo, this shit could go deep. We might have to go 40 for 40.
He planning something. That's why it's like it's too
At least a good
strategic.
30.
He said some people have in the past. Yeah, that's my god brother. Yeah. So yeah, we appreciate you coming through, dog. I appreciate you coming and stopping by, and
Hell
it's
yeah,
in the
bro.
chat.
Next time, bring a friend.
Yeah, bring a homie,
Tell
man.
him to bring a friend. We gonna get this
tell
shit
him pull up.
popping.
Yep. But yeah, man, he I like if you think about it, like, cause I went to when was this? I can't remember the year. I want to say shit. I want to say 17 or 18. One of them, I can't remember, man. I might be off. But anyway, he had a concert in Dallas that me and my wife and I went to. Yeah, it was the Bad Boy reunion tour. That's what it was.
Oh
Bad Boy
shit,
tour.
okay.
Yeah, Bad Boy tour. We went there. He had the Locks. He had Lil Kim. He had Faith. He had, like, it was a lot of people. It was a lot. He had Mace. It was a lot. It was like a nice reunion. Well, I know he's not gonna have Mace this go around for the verses. Yeah, that's not.
Mace
That
fuck
ain't
around, come out
happening.
on the other side of shit.
Yeah, Mace probably come out and start rapping about a check.
Yeah,
He's
facts, nigga.
still older man, you know. So he
What the fuck? My bad,
it's gonna
y'all.
be
That's
no,
my
you good.
dryer.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one. Cause I know it's gonna be nice to see everybody too and hear all those hits again too. That's gonna be good. And I really think
Facts.
the good thing is if 112 can sound like anything of what they did in the past, it's just a fraction of what they used to sound like, I think it'd be dope, bro. For real.
Man, if they do some of them joints with Big and shit, like, oh my god.
Yeah, we might get a Lil Zane. We might get a Lil Zane sighting.
Yo, I don't care what
Anyway.
You know what? Lil Zane versus Bow Wow might be good for like 5 songs. Because Bow Wow will watch that nigga. But Zane had about a good 5 in his little run.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Puff got Mary J and Faith Evans. And Stevie J, not to you know. But yeah, he got Stevie J too. Make them hits. Made them hits.
I had to laugh and almost choke myself on that Lil Zane shit.
Oh yeah,
My
bro. I'm
bad,
telling
yo.
you, look, he come in. I'm just saying, Lil Zane might come through.
I
You
didn't
know,
even believe that. God damn.
he had the one jump where it was money stretched like a rubber band. The one that was on
Nah,
next
Zane was that
Friday.
dude, but you cannot put him
Yeah.
against Bow Wow, yo.
No, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that.
I damn near choked myself, Zig. Jesus Christ.
He got the Anywhere remix and Money Stretching. That's all we gonna see from Lil Zane. But I mean, hey.
I remember I was in Hawaii when Lil Zane was popping. Station out there and shit.
Yeah. So yeah, he do got Mary J and Faith. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So JD gonna have a run. He gonna have a run, man.
And you know what though? I don't really know what people gonna be able to put up against Mariah joints. Because JD got all the Mariah joints. I don't care who else has Mariah joints. JD
That
has
is
all of them.
true. That is true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't really match her against nobody but Whitney Houston. So, you know, you gotta really pull some shit out the tuck. Like,
Rest
that's
in
the
peace.
that's all the high face cards for fucking the spades game and shit, man. Like, I got the Joker, Queen, King, and the Ace. Like, what you
Mm-hmm.
trying to do right now? You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they do
And I
got
might
20.
have the 8, 9, and 10. Like, you know what I'm saying? I might have to come on, man. I'm about to run this table with just these 7 Mariah joints.
Man, that's crazy. Like, oh,
Nigga,
and
you
then
play jump.
he got Ari Lennox.
Oh.
So we might get it. Jermaine Dupri got Ari Lennox. So you know he just did the
What joint did he produce for her?
the pressure.
Word, he did that?
Yeah, you can hear him on the beat.
Bro,
Y'all know
I
what
ain't
this
even
is.
know. So
Mhm.
you know what? Yeah, see, you know I don't be in tune like that, man, because I be on that, man. I listen to what I want shit, but I did hear
Yeah.
it, but I ain't hear it like that. I got to go back and peep now.
Yeah, he did that. He did that pressure with Ari Lennox. So that's gonna be nice.
You
Then
know, she got my name. She just spell it the Jewish way.
right,
Yeah,
and then
A-R-I.
we got Welcome to Atlanta. So it's like, dude, you know he gonna have some.
The Ludacris joint?
Yeah, man. So it's
Nigga, what's
gonna
the joint with Hove and shit? The
money ain't a thing.
Money Ain't a Thing, bro. I still remember that. Hey, I remember all of this shit, man.
Yeah, that was my
Crisscross, like, dog, who like
yeah.
jump just off the nostalgia, just off the fact that Crisscross had niggas walking around with their clothes backwards. What you gonna put against that? Because sometimes it's off the nostalgia too.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them niggas is not, you know what I'm saying? May he rest in peace. One of them is not
Right.
here.
Right.
So the people that know, they're gonna be like, yo, I don't give a fuck what whoever playing right now, but yo, jump. I missed the bus. Nigga, we all missed the bus.
Mm-hmm. Appreciate that, babe. Rest in peace, Chris Kelly. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. Rest in peace, Chris Kelly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Chris Cross, man. You say they were game changers. If you can make people start wearing their
Bruh.
clothes backwards, that's a big influence. That's a
So
big
was
influence.
y'all ever like in New Orleans and shit, man? Did y'all ever do that? Because you know we was living this shit in real time in Philly,
Mm-hmm.
right under the motherfuckers.
Well, see,
They're
it
not, well,
was
we was above them, but we was still on that everything is here shit.
okay. Yeah, for us it was cause see, I was young, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I had to been like, let me see, Chris Cross, I had to been like second grade at best. So I can remember me personally, you know, me and Frank, personally wanting to like, hey man, we're gonna wear our jeans backwards. Yeah, I remember that now. I can't
I was
remember.
probably like 56.
Yeah, if anybody older than us, I can't remember if somebody older than us was doing it, but yeah, he was Chris from. Why are you ewing? I'm like, why are you? What is that for? Is it because I said I was in like first or second grade? I mean,
Yo, I just seen the pop up. Oh, that is hilarious.
I'm just saying. I mean, I just have to give it. That's a timeline. I have to provide the timeline.
Shout out to Wine Poet.
I'm sorry. I apologize. But yes, I was it. Look, I'm not it.
Yo,
So
my bad, dog. This is hilarious.
You did that to yourself, babe. You did that to yourself. Now, see, I said I was in the second. Okay. But look, we're adults now. So consenting adults. So
Yo, I was just about to say, yo, this looks crazy. There's a statute of limitations. You know what I'm saying?
okay, look,
That's hilarious.
I'm gonna put a limit on her comment and she keep this up.
Right.
But yeah, man, this back to this verses, man. So yeah,
Yo,
this
Tiff got me
one.
Tiff got me remembering the motherfucking drug dealers used to pull up to the damn high school and shit.
Oh man, taking
On
all the
20s and
girls.
shit, like, yeah, like damn, yo, I just hollered at her last week.
Mm-hmm. You standing on the corner watching her get in the car and drive off like, man.
Yo, that is hilarious.
That should have been me. Should have been me.
Oh man, yo, guys really have it hard, man. Goddamn.
But yeah, man, I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see that versus though, because there's gonna
That's
be
gonna
some
be
people
crazy.
that's
Well, I guess we can't even call it versus. We're gonna have to see that competition, that hit for hit,
the concert.
before we get sued.
Oh yeah, you're right. Concert, meet up, beat battle,
Yeah,
song battle,
facts.
yeah.
The kickback, whatever
Who
they
you
call
gonna
them shits, man.
limit DC? You man, look, you play too much. Girl, you playing, man.
Limit D's.
Yeah. Let me see what else we got on the schedule because we owe Benny, man.
Hold up. You know what? Hold up. We didn't even say who we think will win.
Yeah, you're right. My fault. We didn't even do that. Yeah.
I don't really know, bro. Like, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's what I'm saying. What we doing? 20? We doing 30? We doing 40? You know what I'm saying? We just gonna go till people just get tired. Like, yo, it's just way too much shit between So Def and Bad Boy.
Are you confident? Are you seriously confident in this answer, babe? Like for real? And I'm not trying to. And I'm not trying
Yo,
to be funny. I really just want to know, like, because I'm thinking in my head, like, seriously, he does have Mariah Carey, but
Puff
it's
control
just
the
something.
radio.
Yeah, it's just something. I think Puff got it. I gotta go with Shad on this one. I think, I think Puff takes home the dub.
Yeah,
I think
it's way too
JD,
much, man.
JD is good competition. He's he's a great,
So you know what?
you
It's
know,
gonna be one of them.
opponent.
So let's say if they go 20, right? It'd be like uh 12, 8, 11, 9. You know what I mean? If it's 30, it'd be like 17, 13. Like, it's not gonna be a wash. It's just gonna
Mm-mm.
be, because of course it goes on the crowd. Because they're gonna do that shit somewhere crazy, bro. Like,
Mm-hmm.
where just it might not be no bias. They might fuck around and do that shit in Colorado just to let y'all niggas know this is what we do. We gonna go somewhere that y'all don't even know. You know what I mean? And
Mm-hmm.
just get busy. But
Oh, my
it's not
fault.
gonna be a wash. No, you good. It's not gonna be a wash either way. That's all I'm saying.
And babe, I respect you for standing on it. The only reason why I didn't go with JD, and
Nah, he did. He did bring awareness.
I'm trying to see how to say this the right way.
Hold up, but
The
awareness
reason
winning.
why the reason why I'm gonna say I can't go with Jermaine Dupri is because socially, if Bow Wow jumps on that stage, people gon' because he's the way people view him, that's gonna kind of knock him down a few points. I don't have
No,
a
no, no, no,
problem
no,
with the
no, no, no,
brother.
no, 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 no. I have to disagree.
I no,
People can
I
front
don't.
all the fuck they
Yeah,
want, but them
I
Bow Wow
like Bow Wow.
concerts be ringing.
I
No,
like
nigga.
Bow Wow.
Look at the concerts, bro. In social media form, yes. But when that nigga is on stage, Bow Wow is that dude.
Oh, okay,
Look
cool. I
at
mean,
yeah,
I
no,
don't
no,
doubt
no.
it.
No, Zig, like I'm Joe. I'm on some real shit. Fuck the social media. He gets a bad rap social media. When he steps
Yeah.
on stage, people know what it is with Bow Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga can do the fucking Like Mike soundtrack, and that shit's gonna ring off, bro. And now this nigga's like late 30s, 37, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yo, females love that little nigga.
But peep this though, Black Rob. Whoa, rest in peace, Black Rob. Then
Oh,
he
that's
gonna
shutting
come out
everything down.
special delivery. G
Yeah.
Dep serving
Oh,
the bid. Shout out G Dep.
god damn, man.
The
Are we?
Harlem
Are
Shake.
we? I mean, oh god, are we really shouting out G-Dep? I mean, yeah, because you know what? That was some stand-up shit he did.
Yeah, that's what I'm
But
saying. Yeah, because he at least he did the crime and he was a man and he turned himself in. I mean,
do you think that he didn't really realize that the statute of limitations was still in play?
well, he said his mental was kind of messed up because no
I do
pun
remember
intended.
that.
Yeah, he said it was he was kind of jacked up and he was seeing stuff, man, and so he just he decided to go ahead and turn himself in. I mean, that's that. I mean, it's uncommon. It's something that makes you go like,
But
why?
it is
But
admirable.
yeah, it's very That's why I said shout out because not many people are going to case in point, something like that happen. Dude get locked up. Dude to be serving 17 years. He'll be 5, 6, 16 years in. Oh man, I ain't do it. I ain't do it. You know what I'm saying? At least he ain't nothing. Like he could probably sleep better at night. He probably can feel better about himself. He probably writing rhymes. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. We don't know.
Nah, that's facts.
Yeah, but so yeah, that's like it's like it's gonna all in all to sum it up, it's just gonna be a good one, and I'm glad that we'll be able to see it. So, oh man, damn, forgot about that too. Damn, the band, Young Jock, yeah, bro, yeah, man, he bring the band back. I'm not even gonna lie, I would enjoy that. That would be something I would love to see. I was a huge fan of the band. I was a fan. I was a fan. I'm a fan of French Montana. Yep. So yeah, see, I think Diddy
But
takes
hold up.
home the
What
dub.
about what was the group? Jody Breeze,
Boys in the Hood.
uh, Boys in the Goddamn Hood, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Jeezy, because Jeezy came from there, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Yo, Boys in the Hood was that shit. Jody Breeze was that nigga.
8 Ball and MJG when they was with Bad Boy South. Cause remember he had Bad Boy South for a
Damn.
little bit. Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
but you know what? 8 Ball and MJG didn't even need that shit. They was them niggas.
Right. That was just
That's a
what
good
was
point, though.
that? What was that? A rub, like giving them a rub, like say, okay, get y'all some more fame. You already
Yeah.
famous. Let's just give you a little push, give you some more fame.
Damn, that's
Let's see.
crazy, man. Boys in the Hood.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a solid group. I was a fan of them too. Let's
Yep.
see what we got.
Yeah,
All
Jody
right.
should have been that dude, man.
So let's see. Get old boy talking about get on Benny, man. Talk about Benny the Butcher.
Oh, god damn it. God damn, yo, I hate the internet, man.
Mm-hmm.
I swear, because it makes the realest cats do some old suspect dumb shit that just you look at them in a whole different light. Like, come on, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. It was
On both sides of the coin, like the Freddie shit and the Benny shit, but this Benny shit really, really looks corny.
right. Let me go ahead and pull it up so we can share it with everybody. All right.
God damn, yo.
Niggas took this off your bitch neck. You pussy, nigga. Hey, yo, MC Dinosaur
Oh
Barbecue.
my
That's who
god.
got your head punched in the first time. Talk about shit you ain't had nothing to do with. Real shit. Niggas dragged you by your chain. Dragged you by your shit. Niggas took this off your bitch neck. You pussy,
Off
nigga.
your bitch
Hey, yo,
neck.
MC Dinosaur Barbecue. MC Dinosaur Barbecue. You been getting ran down on by niggas for the past year. Without a gun. You a bitch. MC Dinosaur Barbecue. You been getting ran down on by niggas for the past year. MC Dinosaur Barbecue. Niggas punched your head all in, had you fucking lumped up, stitches all in your shit. For running your mouth like you doing now. Remember that? Then you went next day and bought that cheap ass Cartier watch. MC
I find
Dinosaur
that fitting.
Barbecue.
He's fitting. He says
Niggas
running your
punched your
mouth
head
like you
all in,
doing
had you
now.
fucking lumped up,
And that's
stitches all in your
exactly
shit.
what he's doing. Like,
Bro. First of all,
yeah, go
niggas,
ahead, dog.
because you already know, bro. When I sent this to you, I was mad as shit because I love Griselda, bro. Like, I love Benny. I love Conway. I love Westside Gun. I love fucking Rick Hyde. Like, I love everything them niggas doing, man. Love the genius. Like, all the motherfuckers that those three individuals are putting on in the name of Griselda. Fucking, but this shit right here, now, first of all, I don't give a fuck what the fuck Freddie Gibbs said. Benny out his mouth said, yo, we took the chain that he's rocking on his neck. Hold up, man. Let me go on camera. Fuck this. The chain that he is rocking on his neck, he says, yo, we took this off your bitch neck. I'm supposed to respect that? Bro, you just literally told me that you chain snatched your opposition's girl. I'm not feeling none of that shit. What we supposed to do with this information right now? Is that supposed to make you more gangster? Is that supposed to make Griselda more gangster? Like, what the fuck are we doing? Then,
Entertainment.
right. And then he's talking about the nigga got jumped, niggas beat his head and all this other shit, right? Okay, cool. Now, one good thing is niggas didn't pull no guns out. Niggas took an ass whooping, but Freddie still performed in his hometown, in Benny's hometown that same night, the same area he got his ass whooped in. Now, to me, that's gangster. You took an ass whooping by a gang of niggas and you still showed up. You could have took another ass whooping. I guess you was ready for it. Cool. But Benny wasn't there. Benny was overseas. I know that for a fact because Benny was overseas with Graf. I love Graf. I follow everything this nigga do. So I know he was overseas at this time. So now you claim the shit that you ain't do. Whether you put the hit out or not, you wasn't there. And I love Benny again. But then you the same motherfucker that got shot at Walmart in Houston, Atlanta, wherever the fuck you was. And niggas ain't bust no guns at the people who shot you. So why are you talking about a nigga moving around with no guns? Even if y'all had guns, who the fuck shot it off? Like, yo, I love the gangster shit, but I be so tired of the gangster shit, man. Like, because the shit be looking fraudulent when it's online, yo. Like, keep that shit real, my nigga. I'm from the area and the era where you just walk up to a motherfucker, punch him in his face, and now it is what it is. All this online shit, MC Dinosaur Barbecue, what the fuck does that even mean? That's not even funny. Like, are you trying to be funny, Benny? Just stick to the rhymes, my G. Like, tell me all the coke stories, all the real Buffalo shit. I believe you. But I'm not fucking with this right now. This shit make all these stories look whack. Like, it's just, I just wish West Side or Conway or anybody pull Benny to the fucking side and say, yo, what is you doing right now, nigga? We Griselda. We don't move like this. This shit whack, Zig.
I 1000% agree.
I hate when real niggas do some internet goofy ass shit. Like, god damn, yo. Like you was
Yep.
the last of a dying breed, and now
Yep.
you feed it. And I don't care what Freddie Gibbs doing, because Freddie Gibbs is just trolling. He's not doing this type of shit. Well, let me take that back, because now he did say something to the effect of like, "Be careful, Benny," or "Be safe out there, Benny." And I understand the connotation behind it, but it's because now, nigga, now you really, really taunting me. You know what I'm saying? And I don't give a fuck what neither one of them niggas is saying. All this shit dumb because it all came down to somebody saying something that the other person didn't like. But y'all grown ass fucking men. Who cares, yo?
Bingo.
Who
That's
cares?
where
Y'all didn't lay your hand on nobody. You ain't talk about nobody's mom, nobody's kids. This nigga Benny said it might be over for the fucking Freddie Gibbs collaboration. Now, Freddie got mad, cool. But to get here, niggas getting beat up, niggas getting threatened, niggas talking about you ain't move around with no guns. Man, fuck that dumbass shit. Y'all supposed to be gangsters. Gangster don't do this.
damn sure don't get on the internet. That's for sure. Like, my thing is
I was trying not to
going
smoke
back
black
to
and mild online a whole lot tonight, but these niggas got me weak right
man,
now.
they didn't stress my dog out, man. But I wanna go back to what you said in the beginning. I'm a huge Griselda fan. Fan of
Facts,
West Side, fan of Benny,
facts,
fan of
facts,
Conway.
facts.
Love the music, like 38 Special, like
Mm-hmm.
um
Shay Nor.
we was just talking about him the other day. Hold up. We was just talking about it's crazy how I can't get this name out, man. He produced. We oh man, help me out, dog. What is his name?
Hold on, who he produced for?
Griselda.
Oh, hold on. We talking about Alchemist. We talking about
No, no,
Derringer. We talking about J.R.
no.
Swift. We talking about fucking
We just talked about him the other day. I cannot remember his name. But anyway, it'll come
yeah,
to
we were
me.
talking about
It'll
so
come
much
to me.
shit.
Yeah, man, but I can't remember. It was somebody that make beats with him. I can't remember because whatever. But anyway, they're mature veteran rappers. That's what I like. I
Mm-hmm.
would consider them veteran rappers. So you're veteran
Facts.
artists. You have no like. At what point do we just say, you know what, bro? I'm gonna take the bigger route, be the bigger person, and I'm not gonna care if somebody calls me lame or corny or something like that. I'm just gonna take be the bigger person and just move on because it's to a point. It's like you did all this time, you did all this stuff, in Buffalo and stuff like that. Now you out and you free.
To get out of Buffalo,
Mm-hmm.
wherever you want to go.
And you and I are from similar from the same era. You know, the era that we grew up in. I put it like this: the era we grew up in, if we were still alive, if we ain't still alive, we were still in our era with all the technology we have now. You would not see no gangster or no quote unquote thug or something like that with a social media account. That's just not gonna happen. That's just not gonna happen. Because first of all, you're giving up too much personal information, and
Too much.
they're not
Niggas
doing
didn't
with
even
that.
talk on the phone in our era.
No one's on live. No one is on a podcast spilling out everything they've done. No one's doing any of that. Secondly, you like you said, you took the chain off of his girl. Are you really expecting cool points or street cred, I guess, whatever? You looking for respect for that? Like,
Nah,
seriously.
facts.
Out of pocket, all the way out of pocket.
Yeah.
Third,
How are we supposed to respect that?
right? Third, you guys that it's just a bad look, man. Have we not? I honestly, even when as a kid, I thought we learned from Big and Pop. The only beef that I can say, well, I ain't gonna say the only, but the next beef after that, which would have been well, they had other beefs, but the more mainstream one was Jay-Z and Nas. I'm so thankful that they were able to keep that on wax and it wasn't any violence. But it seemed like, bro, when are we gonna learn? Like, when are we gonna learn? It's like, why do we have all this smoke for each other every time? Every time. We won't hesitate, boy. We got all the smoke for each other. But the true op or whatever, we have every excuse. And I'm not advocating for violence at all. I just don't understand the correlation. It's like if you got all this smoke for one of your own and you don't have none for the other side, but you're shouting to the high heavens about the other side is keeping you down and knocking you back and holding you from achieving greatness, but you have no smoke for them.
Shit,
That's interesting.
bruh. That's everyday life, yo. That's why I be telling niggas like, yo, when motherfuckers be talking all this white people shit sometimes, I'm like, you know how many fights I got in with white people? I can literally count on one hand and I can take away 3 fingers. You know how many fights I got in with niggas? I just think about that. You know what I'm saying?
Countless.
We fight each other so fucking much. And of course, you know, the white people that I come across, and thankfully, you know, outside of my job, like they all great. You know what I mean? I love them motherfuckers. But it's a lot of those, it's a lot of them that, dog, they really are the opposition, no matter how you want to slice it. And then some of us that align themselves with them, it's a lot of Latinos, it's a lot of Indians, like it's a lot of everything, but it's just like, yo, they look at us in a whole different light and they lump us all together. Where you think the term sand nigga come from? You know what I'm saying? Like when you really want to start getting down to the basics, it don't matter who the fuck you identify with. Do those people that you identify with you? Most times the answer is no.
That's real,
Now
dog.
what? Now what?
And I'm glad you said that too, because that's a perfect segue into the next topic we was talking about. Now, I'm not sure who's all familiar with Ali Speaks or whatnot, but he was a guest on 85 South's podcast, which consists of Carlos Miller, DC Young Fly, on the 85 South show. And I saw it come across my Twitter, and that's crazy, man. we'll get into that subject later because I almost slipped and said something, man. Just that fast, man. Like I wish I'll get into it later, man. That's I'm gonna say that part for last, bro. Let me try to yeah, but yeah, man. So anyway, I saw it. And so I just wanted to share I shared it with you and Frank, but I'm gonna share it with the world now. What he said, it kind of stuck out to me. It's like I say, most of the conversations that we have offline, but enough of me rambling. Let me let this brother speak and get out what he had to say, because it was dope.
Yeah, let's go.
Get him.
We was doing this shit, nigga. Nipsey didn't influence my generation. It's niggas who is already doing this shit for each other. And niggas is waiting on entertainers to do it for it. But it's real people out here that's been doing this shit that niggas never look at. And that's the fucked up part. Cause it's I need a sensational nigga to tell me how to do something. It's a nigga in your neighborhood that's been showing you the fucking way. You know what I'm saying? But niggas don't care about that shit. I need you to have on jewels and all this other shit. It's fucking fucked up. You're creating a system of people who only look at niggas who have material gains to listen to. And these not the great thinkers of this fucking world. It's nobody quoting these niggas as the great thinkers of this world. But that's the niggas who niggas look at. But the niggas who are really in depth and who have solutions for this shit, who don't never think about can't. Never think about can't. Nigga, I'm solution based. I don't listen to problems to gossip with niggas. You know what I'm saying? And I understand. But niggas don't have no fucking heart. And that's the thing. You can't go to war with niggas who love tangible things. And niggas talk that fucking warrior shit, but these niggas is so unproven. They so unproven. But you give your loyalty to niggas who are unproven, who do shit for money, and that's it. They don't do shit for the love of the people. And the biggest commodity of anything is the fucking people. It's no you without the people. Don't give a fuck how much money you got. The pandemic showed, nigga, with no people, nigga, you're nothing.
Man was spitting some real, man.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Spitting some real, man. And you know, we talk about it all the time. It's like, you know, we won't listen to somebody. We pay attention to the messenger, and not the message. You know, and that kind of you know hinders us from moving forward in many cases. And shit, he was right, bro. It's like I even took a glance at some of the comments, and people were like, "Well, how do you expect me to listen to somebody if he looked like he ain't got nothing?" See, you're somebody who's impressed by tangible things. Just because he looks like he has monetary things doesn't mean he always, you know, he's rich or something like that. Because some people are rich in the mind, and the mind, it doesn't always translate over to finance, because you know the mind. You look at Martin Luther King, look at Malcolm X. They had about 30,000 followers, and this is like in the 60s. They weren't rich, and that's not to say they should have died broke either. But we have to stop, all in all, just stop looking at the messenger and pay attention to the message, especially if the message is hitting.
Facts.
Yeah, what your thoughts on it?
I mean, shit, I understand that, bro. Like, the messenger a lot of times definitely overshadows the message. I get caught up in that shit sometimes too.
Me too.
You know, and it's hard to kind of discern between the two because, you know, you got to sometimes look at like the totality of what somebody is saying. If they're always preaching against something, sometimes there's a bias there. You know what I mean? Especially if they're not preaching against something else, because nothing out here is perfect. No man, woman, child, like nothing. Religion, race, color, creed, nothing is perfect. So if you just constantly beating down something, then I understand why people have a problem with the messenger. But at the same time, you do have to kind of weed through the bullshit, and it's hard. You know, it's easier said than done.
Agreed.
You know what I mean? You know, but at the same time, just like everything, you got to put in the work, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir. Got to do that practice. Got to do practice, repetition, and all that. Keep doing it over and over. Build your habit.
Yep.
Yeah,
You
man.
gotta put in the work.
I mean, it's it's sad too that it has to be that way, because it's like it's almost like somebody can speaking like you saying, somebody putting on a front. It's almost like, well, if I know they'll listen to me if I get a pair of J's, or I get some designer, I guess get a chain or something like that. The person, as long as they can afford that, to say, okay, that's all I need. I mean, that's how games and that's how scams would get ran like that, you know, because sometimes people
Facts.
who have a lot to say, or not even a lot, sometimes people who have important things to say, they're not really they're not drawn by monetary things. They're not really drawn by those things.
Nah, that's true.
So I think dude, even when he spoke on the show, it was quiet. Like even when he was saying that, everybody was just quiet. And I mean, I don't know if it was because they were thinking. I don't know if it was because it was like, dang, I don't know. But the fact is that he had everyone's attention. Was like, yeah, man. Sometimes we have to shy away and change and alter our thought process. Sometimes, like, I remember times when I was a kid, I would listen to the dudes that hung out on the corner sometimes, and people would be like, "Why would you listen to
Hell
them?"
yeah.
I mean, who better than to listen to than what I'm saying? Somebody that
Yep.
have the experience.
Exactly.
So yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, man. And then honestly, bro, I'm not even gonna lie to you, dog. I just kind of shook up and shaken up by the next one, man.
We going there?
I don't even want to, man. But I mean, it's already out there, and I have to, learn how to move away from it. Or not move away from it, but grow or learn to live with it.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
yeah, as everybody knows, everyone knows, those who follow me on social and, fans and guests of the pod and stuff like that. Um, my father passed away recently, earlier this week, and I struggled with even talking about it, but I thought about like he would want me to keep working. It's already out there, so this is part of me being transparent and learning to be, more open. And so
Facts.
it caught me off guard. Like it shook me up a lot. And to find out, how it happened was even more soul crushing. And then it's tough, man. Like I'm gonna have to figure this out, but I know it's gonna be all right. My family, we all just we hurt, we're hurting. But I wanted to talk about it because I wanted to bring awareness to people that drive under the influence.
Facts.
Yeah, man, because unfortunately that's how my father lost his life. He was hit, you know, by someone under the influence. And I just rather us, to not focus on that, as more as or just focus on that as a whole. Like we have to learn how to be there for each other at all times, like all, in all walks of life. Like if you have a friend that, has, has been drinking a little bit, just kind of take their keys, take something that don't let them move around. Like let them stay stationary, because you could ultimately go out there and end up costing someone their life. So I just wanted to shed a
Facts.
light on that. And if you got anything to add, brother.
You know, man, I caught a DUI back in 2010, and that shit really changed my life. You know what I mean? Um, some of the shit that I had to go through afterwards, like in the aftermath of it, some impact classes and shit, where you hear stories of, you know, people that's been traumatized by accidents or hit and runs and drunk drivers and shit, man. It really puts shit in perspective for you. Where it's like, you know what? Going outside and getting bent or fucked up and then trying to get behind the wheel or just do anything isn't really worth it. You know, if I feel a need to get bent, I can do that shit in the sanctity of my crib and in the safety of my house. So ever since 2010, I've made a conscious effort, you know what I'm saying, to not get bent outside like that. Uh, you know, it's really sobering when you go through shit on one side of the coin, but it's different when you go through shit on the other side of the coin. And shit, the last like kind of drunk driving thing that I really can fucking allow myself to is probably like high school, man. Losing a good friend of mine that actually flew through a windshield because a drunk driver hit them. So, you know, just to, you know, be a friend of yours and know that you went through that and to read the reports and look at the goddamn article on the internet and you know what I'm saying, and to talk to you about it, man, that shit just like I hurt for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like I said, going through that DUI just makes me think like, you know what? That could have been me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm so glad that I went through what I went through because it made me much more smarter. It made me much more aware. Like, all right, I ain't no fucking little kid no more that just makes dumbass decisions. You know what I'm saying? You got to be conscious of everything now. So, you know, I just, you know, you just know, man, you need to talk. Me and Frank is here, bro.
I appreciate it. I really do. I really do. Like, you know, y'all know, man. We talk offline, so you know, it's a struggle, man. You know, we all trying to make peace with it, and you know, just get past it, so we can, you know, like I said, it sucks, man. But I the randomness of it, man, is what keeps getting me. And then to know I had my stepmother and my niece in the car as well, and it's like that's
Yeah,
crazy. And the
man.
only reason why I had talked to my sister about this earlier. I let her know that I was gonna be doing the pod and I was gonna be talking about this to just kind of get it out there because it's already out there, man. It's kind of disappointing too that the reports, and I don't have no problem. I know it's public information, people can see it, but it's just disappointing because it's like, damn, that was my father, and that's what happened to him. You know.
Yeah, just see it in writing.
It's like, man, so since it's already out there, it's just like I was telling my wife earlier. I'm not known to be so forthcoming and open with stuff like that, or just anything in my
Emotional.
life, man. But it's crazy how this kind of, put in a position was like I couldn't even hide it or avoid other people from seeing it. It's all in the open. And
Hey, man, black men hurt too, bro.
oh yeah, 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 yeah.
That's the misconception. Like, we don't got fucking feelings, yo. Like, nah, we might be one of the most sensitive species out here because we go through a lot of shit and we all, like, we have to take it in. Like, it's if you show emotion, you show weakness, you a bitch ass nigga. And it's fucked up that, what I'm saying? I gotta say it like that, but that's like what
Mhm.
we really think. And that's why niggas like us be fucked up. That's why we bottle our emotions. And next thing you know, we done kicked the door off a hinge, done punched a hole through something,
Mhm.
then fucking threw something, broke it, because we supposed to be strong for everybody. You say something to us, we supposed to just be able to take it because we a man and we black and blah blah blah. Man, fuck all that, man. We want to cry too. Like, just to be real with motherfuckers, like, we really want to cry too. We want to fucking lash out and punch the air like Cuba Gooding Jr. and fucking Boys in the Hood. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right, for
Like,
real.
we want to do, yeah, like, no bullshit. I'm making a joke out of it, but nah, that's fucking real. Like, yo, we still are human beings. We still go through the most shit that we really can't go to nobody and talk about because we supposed to be the strong one. Man, fuck being the strong one, yo. And like, that's just being real as hell with you, bro. Fuck being the strong one most times. That shit is corny.
Yeah. It
Who the
it
fuck gonna
it
step up
is.
for us?
It is, man, because that's man. I'm telling you, bro.
And then
I talk to it.
we lose the person that's going to stick up for us, like you.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Like, yo, the one person that I know gonna love me unconditionally, got my back, gonna talk me through some shit is gone. Now who the fuck I'm supposed to talk to for real, for real?
Yeah, man, that shit was a gut punch, bro. Like
I feel for you, bro.
we used to have like so many talks, bruh, but I'm so thankful that I had those moments and I got those memories, and I don't think I'm gonna lose them. You know, so it just sucks that going forward, it's like damn, I gotta like really pay attention and hone into things now because it's not just one call away. Hey, Dad, show me how to, how you hook this up, how you do this. Look at this. Now it's like shit. I gotta really pay
Yeah,
attention now. You know what I'm saying, and learn, man. And it's okay, but I
it ain't
just,
okay.
I just feel robbed, dog. Like I really feel robbed. To be honest with you, just feel robbed. My whole family, we all feel robbed. You know.
Yeah, nah, I feel you, man. Yeah, I feel you, brother.
But yep. So
Shit
we're
don't even be worth it, man. Like, yo, getting bent is cool. Like, don't get me wrong. We all love to get bent. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Wine Pope. We all love wine. We all love beer. We all love to do what the fuck we got to do. But when you doing this shit and it's detrimental to you and whoever's around you, that shit ain't cool no more, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like to get fucked up. I like to get a nice little buzz and chill. And, like I said, in the sanctity of my home, my people come over, I go over their crib, whatever. But at least I know if I need to sleep it off, they need to sleep it off, dog. We cool. You know what I'm
hmm
saying?
it's
Just getting behind the wheel. Like, we got Uber, we got Lyft, we got like whatever. I sleep on the bench if I get behind the wheel these days, my nigga. If I'm bent, like, I don't give a fuck.
we have to, just like they taught us in the military, we have to. And for those who didn't serve or anything like that, it's not to say military veterans are better than anything. That's not where I'm going. My point that I want to bring home is we have to hold each other accountable. If
Mm,
you know your homie or your homegirl been full of liquor and been drinking, not saying nobody can't have a good time, but if you know that they were responsible for taking themselves to the location or whatever, yes, they are
mm-hmm.
responsible for leaving, but let you know at this point, if the person is under the influence, then they don't have, everything's not clicking for them. So at some point,
Facts.
your circle, your your group of friends, your family, whomever is around has to be the one to say, or the group say, no, you're not doing this. And even if the person get mad, now it may lead to violence. Once again, I'm not advocating for violence, but
No,
if it
I rip a
takes
motherfucker up.
if it takes beating somebody up to save them from themselves, then I mean,
Yes, sir.
hey, I
And
don't
to be honest,
see how
bro,
you,
if your people not doing that, like if they not noticing that you fucked up and you shouldn't be driving, and they're not trying to stop you, they not your people. Like, to be real with you, I had to learn that shit the hard way. If you get jumped outside and you came with seven motherfuckers, them seven motherfuckers don't help you, they're not your people. If you drinking and driving, them niggas know you fucked up, but they sober and they let you drive, they're not your people. Like,
right.
you people really have to start looking at who they call bro, who they call fan, my brother. This, nah,
hmm
man, fuck that. All that shit is words. Like, what we doing behind them words now?
hmm I've been
When
looking
I
at
call my
some.
DUI, nigga, one of my best friends got in my ass so bad, and he one of the ones that he don't really fuck up, but like, he home, so his fuck ups is different than my fuck ups. So when I fucked up and got that DUI back in 2010, this nigga scolded me like I was a child, and I've been friends with him forever, and that was one of the first realest times that he let me know, like, nigga, you left home for a reason. Like, what the fuck are you doing right now? Like, I should be getting a DUI because I'm home on some nut ass shit. You left to be better than this. Like, what? Come on, man. So if your people not doing that to you, they're not your people, yo. Like, that's real.
Mm-hmm.
They're not your
Yep.
people at all. Fuck them niggas. Fuck them. If you female and your females ain't holding you accountable, they out here on that, you know what I'm saying? You don't know that nigga type shit. Nah, that's not your homegirl. That's
No.
not your homegirl at all.
Mm-mm. We have to start holding each other accountable and being more responsible. It's like it doesn't cost much to look out for somebody, especially, and you would want the same for you. You know what I'm saying? It don't cost
Facts.
much. All it is, hey man, I know
Look,
it.
you see me, nigga. I got the beer
Mhm.
right now.
Well,
But
yeah,
where am
but
I
you're
at?
inside. Yeah, you
I'm in
inside.
my basement. I'ma just stumble upstairs if I need to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I ain't
I, I
going no
would I
fucking
would
where.
prefer you don't. You know what I'm saying? I would
Facts.
prefer you don't,
Yeah.
but yeah,
But
you know
that,
what I'm
you know what,
saying?
that come with a lot of times, bro, unfortunately, that comes with people really having to go through some shit. Cause most times, nigga, nobody cares about what you going through until it affects them.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's an issue. Like, bruh, the opioid era. Nigga, crack been killing our community and coke been killing our community since the late 70s, early 80s. It
Mm-hmm.
ain't start, now it's the opioid era because it done reached the suburbs. Get the fuck out of here. But it's because now it's affecting them, you, us, whoever. It wasn't just
Everybody.
affecting everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that shit corny, bro. Like, if motherfuckers would stop to think, we might all be, you know what I'm saying, better out here.
Yep. So I've been looking into some solutions, man, for my dad and try to figure some things out, like how to especially going forward with people who are under the influence and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I've been thinking about some stuff to put in place, and I hope, for one, I hope that it's all organized properly when I pitch it. Two, I hope that people are able to see the vision of it, and three, I hope it can manifest itself and come into light.
Okay.
So I'm not, I don't want to go too far into it, but yeah, I just been looking at some stuff, man, and try to help him out going forward, like help anybody else out that may end up in a situation like mine. So yeah,
Yeah,
man.
bro. Niggas gotta stop.
Hmm.
And I say niggas in like the broad form. I'm not talking just like black people. I'm talking like everybody. People in general have to make better decisions, have to stop drinking and driving, have to stop just putting other people at harm. You want to harm yourself, hey man, go for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, do what you got to do. Don't bring anybody else into your bullshit, man. Like, that goes just above the board. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
the chick a few weeks ago that rammed into all of them people. I think out in LA because she was mad at a boyfriend that wanted to get back at the boyfriend, kill
Oh
herself.
yeah,
Yo,
yeah.
kill yourself, yo. Like, why you gotta run through a fucking red light doing 95 and didn't kill yourself? You barely got injured, but you done killed 5 people. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. Just
It's
off
just
yourself.
wild, man. It's just wild, man. People, it's cries for help. It's cries for help, and social media only enhances
Heighten the
it. Yeah,
bullshit.
heighten it. Yeah, thank you. That's the word I was looking for. It heightens it because it's like people are looking to just to be seen. Everybody wants to be seen,
Yep.
pretty much. So, but I really, this hurt me, man. It's hurt all my family, my kids, my wife, like everybody. We all hurt, but I'm just thankful that we had time. We spent a lot of time and had a lot of memories, and the lessons I was able to soak up and everything that I can retain. I'm thankful for that. It's just I'm just being a bit selfish, saying that I just wished I had some more time and to get some more game, man, because
That
you
ain't
know
selfish, bro.
he was a real one, dog. He was a real one, man.
That's not selfish at all because your shit was cut short.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? Your pops had way more life, way more wisdom to give you.
yeah. I gotta pay attention to the universe now, man, because I know he gonna be out there just putting something in my face. But I'm a peep game, man. I'm just trying to
Yep.
be positive now, man, because
You
it's
gonna
all
just
I
make a
can.
move one time and you gonna hit a wall and be like, "Oh shit, that was my pops telling me to go this way."
Wrong way.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah,
Like, nope, nope, nope. And hopefully, you know what I'm saying, this nut ass motherfucker who did what he did, he get what he deserved coming, bro.
yeah,
You know, we ain't want to wish the law on nobody and none of that wild shit, man. But you know,
yeah. In
some
due
shit you just
time.
got to pay for. Yeah, you got to pay for certain shit, man. I believe that.
In due time. I got so much other things, so many other things I have to prepare for and get ready for. It's a lot, man. So just being thrown in this fire so abruptly like that, but I'll be all right, man. For those, shout out
Damn
to
right.
everybody that's hit me up online, offline, man. I appreciate all of you. Seriously, man, it was a gut punch, man. It's still unreal. It's still unreal. Even it's crazy, man. Like I called myself today, like I'm about to hit him up and that to think for a second. Like, damn, King. And so I'm just trying to get through
Dang,
that
man.
portion, bro. That's the portion that really soul crushing. But
Trying to reach out. Yep.
yeah, man. So now I just gotta reach out and do prayer. But yeah, like I said, everybody in the family taking it pretty hard. But we're gonna. The good thing is we're all going to be together, I know he would have
Yeah,
liked that. All us
that's
together.
awesome, man.
So
And
yeah.
shit, you got your family, you got your wife family, man. That's a fucking blessing.
Yep. Shout out to my wife's family because they have been
Damn
extremely
right.
helpful as well. Extremely
Nah,
helpful.
that's ill as shit,
Yep.
bro. That's
Yeah,
ill as
man.
fuck.
Yeah, man. They took me in like I was family. Like seriously,
Yep.
bro. Like I was family. And so I'm just thankful for them. And Amber, you're right, yeah. One day at a time. That's how I'm handling it. So yeah, man.
Hell yeah, man. Shit gonna get better.
Oh yeah, I believe so, bro. Just
Yeah, shout out Amber, yo. One day at a time.
man, crazy, bro. I just be like, dang. But yeah, man. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. I won't get too caught up in
Nah,
this,
I
man.
feel you, bro.
It's been a tough damn week. It's been a tough
But
week.
like
I'm
I
only
said, man, black men, we need that emotional outlet, my nigga. So shout out the wife, man. Shout out Tiff, the wine poet, all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm glad that you got her, bro. You got her family, you got your family, man. You know what I'm saying? So,
hmm
you got me, you got Frank, of course. But definitely, you know what I'm saying, you got me too, bro. You know what I mean? It's whatever, man. Whatever you need to talk.
You know it, moms. You know it, baby. You know it.
Hell yeah. Yes, justice for real, for real.
hmm
And I hate to be vulgar, but fuck that
Um,
dude, man. Like on some real shit.
yeah, it's understandable, bro. Like, yeah, man. Even Oh man, I was about to say something about my niece. I don't want to get too personal for the world. I say that for all line.
Nah.
But
Shout out the
yeah,
niece and all of that, man.
yeah.
Like,
Shout out Riley.
everything, man.
Shout out my
Yeah.
baby Riley. I'm glad you're okay. Shout out my stepmother.
Yep.
I'm so
Definitely.
glad
Yeah.
you are okay. I'm so glad both of you are okay.
And
To
like I
my
told you, my
family,
mother prayed for y'all earlier, man. You know what I'm saying? I done reached out to my prayer circle. You know what I mean? When
thanks.
to hold me down when I need to.
Thank you, man. But yeah, man, my family, we we're all we gonna get through this together. So
You know
one
what?
day at
We
a
toasting
time.
the pops too, man. Like when you come out here for the graduation, we toasting the pops, man. We gonna get it
Yeah,
popping for him.
and see
Cause
that's
he
another
he
one,
probably would
bro.
have wanted to be here. You know what I'm saying? Like he would have
Would
probably
have,
been out here.
would have.
Hmm.
Oh, he would have been, man. Said, dog, my daddy, bro.
That's what I'm saying,
I
bro.
can
Like,
hear. I'm trying. That's why I'm thinking positive thoughts. I can hear him now. He's up. He's probably somewhere up there bragging on all of us now. To be honest with you, telling everybody I'm his son, telling everybody about my sister, telling about my
facts.
niece. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? So my
My
brother.
little
So
one, hell yeah,
yeah, he
man.
talking about all us. So
Wifey, all that shit. Yeah.
hmm
Like, look at my son and the wife go. Like, yeah, yeah, yeah.
yep,
Now we definitely going, you know what I'm saying? Toast up to the pops, man, at that graduation.
yeah, 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 man. You got anything for him before we close up?
Yo, Stop fucking drinking and driving, man. Like, fuck the music, fuck all that other shit. Y'all niggas know what we do. We get back to that some of the time, man. But like on some real shit, we got to take care of each other, man. We got to get back to community. We got to get back to, we grew up in the era, man. You couldn't do shit in your neighborhood without your mom finding out. Like, yo, like, how did you even know? Because the neighbor done seen you, and the neighbor feel like you his or her child, so she gonna tell your mom or your pops. Like, we have to get back to that. We have to get people speeding through the neighborhood. Yo, slow that shit down. Like, yo, I got an argument with some black dude the other day. He come wilding through the fucking neighborhood. Me and my dog is walking. He trying to argue with me. Yo, you're not on the sidewalk. Me not being on the sidewalk doesn't justify you doing 50 in this residential area. Like, what are we talking about now? Like, yo, a kid could have been coming through on a bike, like, but it was a black dude, and he all hyped up. He gonna reverse the car. Yo, what you say? And I told him, I said, yo, I told you nut ass, slow down. What you trying to do? Like, bro, you done roll back on me because you wilding through here. Like, niggas need to stop being in I'm tougher than everybody. Like, yo, just look at the state around you. Yo, like, you could harm somebody out here. Like, fuck your demeanor. Fuck you tough. Everybody tough. Who cares, yo?
Bro, that does not matter, bro. All that
It don't
rah-rah
matter.
does not, that don't shake.
Right. You want to back up on me because you
But
speeding through
go
here
off,
and I'm
yeah.
mouthing to
Go
you.
off.
Slow down. Like, bruh,
Mm-hmm.
if my kids was out here, you hit one of them, now I'm going to try and kill you. Was it worth it? Just slow down, bro. This nigga out here talking about what you want to do. What? Like, come on, man.
But probably at work crying about being impressed.
You
Ain't
know what I'm
doing nothing
saying? Like,
about that
yo,
though. See?
yeah, like, yo, just rise above all that nigga shit. Like, step
Mm-hmm.
out of yourselves for a minute, man. Look at everybody else. Like, we could all be real niggas, whatever that means. But come on, man. Like, we got to start making sense of everything, yo.
Mm-hmm. Looking out for
So, yeah,
everybody, policing each other, especially, and stop and know that it's coming from a place of love.
facts. Yeah.
But to be
So, yeah,
honest,
fuck the music, Zig. Fuck all that shit, man. I don't really
yeah,
got shit to say, but stop drinking and driving and stop
right.
doing dumb shit, man.
I
Love
was
each
gonna
other.
say the same, bro, because I honestly, bro, I tried to jot something down earlier, and it was just I drew a blank, and so I know I gotta allow myself time to process all this. I just been doing everything but that.
Facts.
And some of it is because a lot of people reaching out and stuff. So I'm taking it the best I can, doing the best I can. So bear with me, everybody. So yeah, music. I'm shook on that one, but I know once I start feeling better, man, we definitely gonna kick it back up in the gear. I
Hell
just
yeah,
got
man.
shook real quick. So
But please believe, like I said, man, we as black men, we gotta cry. We gotta let it out. Even if it's by ourselves, whoever. Like sometimes, bro, you literally have to punch the air like Cuba Gooding Jr. and Boys the Men.
that
It's a
scene is not
joke,
even
but it
funny
ain't.
anymore. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's not funny. That when you think about it, nigga, that's what the fuck we need because most of the time, what else can we do? Punch the goddamn air.
Yeah.
And that's fucking real. And that's sad at the same goddamn time, bro. That's sad that all we can do is punch the air because we can't.
Mhm.
That's why it's good that me, you, and Frank got each other, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm so glad that Frank fucking introduced me and you after the 2 years me and him been cool. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Because, it's a brother. I feel like I've known you for so fucking long, but it's because of the experience shit, man. It don't matter where the fuck you from.
Not at all.
We all went through the same shit. We all got the same fucking struggles. It's about how you want to connect with somebody and really realize, like, yo, this shit bigger than my fucking neighborhood. Everybody feel what the fuck I went through. My nigga
Mhm.
gonna go through some shit, and I'ma feel it with him, even though I'm not physically going through it. But that's my man.
Yeah, man. So I'm about to get everything in order. I'm about to go. Oh Lord, the light then went out. Messing around the green screen. But yeah, I'm about to go ahead and get ready because I'm going back in tomorrow. Start going back into work.
Real
Yeah.
nigga time again. My man going into work.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to work tomorrow, man, and just
That's
and hold
another
it down.
testament.
And hold
Yep,
it down.
exactly. Because you know what? You feel like you got to.
Mm-hmm.
Other people would be like, yo, my pops died, this, that, and the third. I'm gonna be off for the next 2 weeks.
Trust me, man. If I had it my way, I would take longer than that. But I gotta I don't wanna
You
sit.
gotta say it, man. Because everybody
Yeah.
that's listening right now already know what you feeling.
Yeah. I
Because
gotta
we done been
get
there.
up.
We gotta show and prove.
Yeah, I gotta get up. So I'm gonna start back tomorrow, man. I'm gonna go in tomorrow, get this over with, get to the weekend. You already know me and you, we can run it in all day, any day on offline.
Hell yeah,
So,
always, man.
yeah, I
And we're gonna
appreciate
crown Frank
everybody.
tomorrow for missing this good one, man. This was
I
a dope
know.
one right here.
I know, right?
This was a dope one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, tomorrow too. Tomorrow we have the Corner Street at podcast. That's
Yo, fuck it.
tomorrow at
Send me the StreamYard, bro. I'm tapping in.
for
We
sure.
rocking out.
For
Yeah,
sure.
we rocking out, man. In the names
Yeah.
of Pops, man. We doing this.
Yeah, so we back tomorrow, man. We probably gonna I ain't gonna say probably, we're definitely gonna tap in some more. You know, if you're not if this is annoying you, I understand, but I gotta feel right now, to be honest with you. And I haven't done much of that in my life. I've been so logical and trying to make sense of things that I've, tried to put my emotions, smother them, I guess you can say. But
Good time. Yep.
yeah, no longer can I do that. So I now I'm thinking, I'm learning the balance between the two. Stop, where to be emotional and where to be more logical. So yeah,
And shit, we
tomorrow.
on the corner, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We gotta bring this emotional shit to the corner.
Yeah. So tomorrow we're gonna be talking about my pops again, we'll be talking about some other stuff. 9:30 Central Standard Time. We'll be on. I appreciate everybody that came through, man. I'm gonna run my dog video one more time because, one, I like the song. Two, you know what I'm saying, it jam. 3, I kind of wish I was in the video. 4, I know I'm gonna be in another video, so I ain't even much tripping.
Nigga.
I ain't even tripping.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, man. From
December,
us to
it's
y'all. Oh yeah, from us to y'all, man. Joe Numbers and Mental to God. We're about
What's
to
the
run back.
deal?
No escape. Get that ready.
Peace.
Mental.
Hey yo, they watching us, just like the Fox News binoculars. The cops get the drop on us, they lay in the metropolis, doing all they can to change this world and the odds for us. It's so preposterous how they always try and plot on us. Feel like a pogo stick, where they always try and hop on us. Seem like it's Africa, cause it's way too fucking hot for us. Running from the cops every day becomes monotonous. 3 squad cars deep, they don't approach monogamous. All we the popular, they always gotta watch for us. Turn us into snakes, saying that they got a job for us. Supposed to be protected, but never wanna die for us. Changing up the facts, and now these faggots wanna lie on us. They wanna take offense when we fight and they get dropped for us. They wanna take our lives and shoot us when they get shot by us. We don't cooperate, they load and lock in us. Explode and blow shots at us, reload and throw shots at us. Hey yo, there's no escape from the watch for eye and the Jake. 5-0 pick snakes, one time let it get chased. Make no mistake, right upon your shoulder there's a weight. Take heed to the words I create, there's no escape. There's no escape from the watch for eye and the Jake. 5-0 pick snakes, one time let it get chased. Make no mistake, right upon your shoulder there's a weight. Take heed to the words I create, there's no escape. Throw us behind bars, thinking that you got a lock on us. Kill or be killed is a motto we adopt, because inside the belly of the beast, really there ain't no stopping us. Now we caged animals, dogging the very hearts of us. During the daytime, you're making threats and jumping home to us. Walk the night shift, your night stick straight scarring us. Lights out, 9:30, block becomes dark to us. Visitation rights revoke, you trying to make a war for us. Y'all guards talking shit, hoping that you can start with us. When we make a move, you fuck us up, there's no regard for us. Rockets jumping off, man, you don't break it up, because you know if there's a war, you seals are fucking lost to us. If you had your way, the coroner be putting chalk in us. It's written all over your face and how you talk to us. We don't cooperate, you're gonna swarm a flock in us. Get a lot of cops in us and get some more cops. Hey yo, there's no escape from the watch for eye escape. Further watch what I get the Jake. 5-0 pick snakes. One time let her get chased. Make no mistake, right upon your shoulder there's a weight. Take heed to the words I create. There's no escape.
It's so hard out here on it. Pocket full of rock, ducking from the guy. So hard at my 9 to 5. Will a nigga find it hard to survive? So hard out here on it. Pocket full of rock, ducking from the guy. So hard at my 9 to 5. Where a nigga can't speak is my love.
From us to y'all, man, we out. See y'all next week. Appreciate y'all tapping in. I'm on here twice.
Hell yeah, man. Holla at y'all. What's the deal, my brother? What's the deal?
Yeah, Amber like that. Appreciate that. Go run that up, man. Mental to
Yeah,
God,
run
no
that
escape.
video.
See y'all tomorrow, matter of fact. See y'all tomorrow. Corner Street Rap. Peace.
Peace.